Hi friends, our sight word today is went. We're going to do something a little different. In the past, I've shown you how to do rainbow writing to learn and practice your sight words. And you can still do rainbow writing if you like, but I'm going to show you another way that you can practice your sight words. So you're going to need some different supplies, okay? You'll still need your whiteboard or paper because when we get done practicing, we're still going to write the sight words in a sentence. But you're also going to need your letters for your sight word. So in this case, you're going to need W-E-N-T. Now you can use, basically you can use whatever you have at home. If you have magnetic letters, you can have those, you can use those. If you have letter tiles, like letters on cardboard or something like that, any type of letters that you have, you can use. Now, if you don't have letters, not a problem. You can make your own. And I will show you how. If you don't have those, all you need is a piece of paper and a marker and a pair of scissors. And if you don't have scissors, that's okay too. All right, so what you're gonna do in a minute here, you're gonna pause the video. You're gonna go get all your supplies. You need a whiteboard and a marker to use with it, or a paper and a pencil, or something to write with. And then you also need your letters. So whether you have letters already made or you need supplies to make them, either way, get what you have or what you need to make your letters, okay? So go collect all that stuff. Push pause before you go. When you get back, you push play and continue. And I will show you how to make the letters with paper, okay? All right. Now, what you're going to do, you need to have your sight word, and which in this case is went. You need to have that written somewhere correctly. So just on a piece of paper, or you can use your whiteboard like I did, okay? So do that correctly, W-E-N-T, and in your neatest handwriting so that you don't get mixed up later on. Then once you've written it, you can get your piece of paper and you're gonna write on it just with a marker or a crayon. You're gonna write neatly and you're gonna write big but not huge, and I'll show you here in a minute. You want it to be big enough so that you can make your own letter cards out of it, okay? And you're also gonna wanna leave a little bit of a space in between your letters. Not a huge one, but more of a space than you would leave if you were writing it on a piece of paper, okay? And I'll explain the reason for that later. All right, so write super neatly and then leave a little space. Make sure you spelled it correctly, okay? Do it like that. You don't have to use the whole paper. In fact, save this for the next time that you need to make letters, because you can use it right on here. Now, at this point, if you have scissors, you're going to cut out and then cut apart in between. Now, if you don't have letters, you can still cut it out, except you're going to tear it out. So you need to do this very carefully and slowly. You don't want to go too fast or you can't control the tear. When you go small like this, tear it out like that. Just like this. Okay, I'm going slow. Okay, there we go. Now I'm going to save this piece for another day. Now I have the word went on a piece of paper. I'm going to tear apart in between the letters, okay? So now the W is by itself. Do it carefully so you don't tear the actual letters. We want to tear out in between the letters. There we go. Now we're ready to play the game. It's a game that you play by yourself. It's called Mix and Fix. And to do this, you need to have the word written down somewhere correctly, and you need something to cover it with. I'm going to just use this little stack of papers. Cover it so that you can't see through it. Okay, so for example, I had just one piece of paper. Let me show you that. If I covered that with one piece of paper, I'd still be able to see it. See how you can kind of see through the one piece? So I made a little, put a couple pieces of paper together and made a little stack. There, now it's covered and I can't see it, right? Okay, because once you get really good at knowing this word, you're gonna cover it up. But when we just start out, we're gonna leave it uncovered. I'm gonna just set this over to the side. Leave it uncovered so that you can see it, because I want you to spell it correctly. And if you don't know it, you're still learning it, it's okay to look. It's okay to look at how to spell it, all right? Okay, what we're gonna do, it's called Mix and Fix. We have all of the letters here. You know what, I'm gonna do one thing I forgot, I just remembered. And I want you to do this too. I want you to draw a line underneath each of the letters, because that is their standing line. Because I want, when you mix these up, they may get turned upside down, and we want to make sure that before we go to spell words, the words that they are the right side up, but the way they're supposed to be, okay? Because especially, look at this. If you have an N, and the N is upside down, it looks like a U. But if you have that line, you know that the line's supposed to go on the bottom. You know that it's an N, not a U, okay? All right. Sorry about that side note. I forgot to mention that to begin with. But it's very important. Okay, so back to our original how to play this game. It's called Mix and Fix. We have it all set up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to mix these up. And it's okay to look. I'm going to leave that uncovered. Mix them up, and then I'm going to make sure that they're all facing the right way. But see how they're still mixed up? This does not spell went. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fix it now. I'm going to fix it so that it spells went. See? See that? And because I'm still learning, I looked up here and I just matched it. Okay? And it's okay to look. If you need to look, that's fine. Okay? Because you're still learning, it's fine to look. I would rather you look than to learn it the wrong way. Now we're going to do it again. Mix it up. Make sure they're all going the right way. My U is upside down. Oops. Or my N is upside down. It looked like a U. Okay. There we go. Now mixed it. Now I need to fix it. And I'm going to look up here. That's fine. Although, you know what? I didn't really need to look all that much this time. So I think I'm kind of learning it. I think I'm kind of learning went. So I'm going to try to do it this time with the word covered. All right. I'm going to mix it. Oops. Make sure they're all going the right way. And then I'm going to fix it. Now that it's mixed, I'm going to fix. Remember the W was first. Went. Okay. Now I'm going to check it. I got it. W-E-N-T. W-E-N-T. I got it. I'm going to do it again because practice is always good. Mix it. Okay. Now I'm going to fix it. I kind of forgot. I've got to really be thinking hard and really concentrate. I'm not sure I did this right. I'm not sure that I can do it right. Okay, Oh, that doesn't look right. I'm gonna look. I can't remember, and I want to do it right. I know this is wrong, and I can't remember how to fix it. So I'm gonna look. That's okay if you need a peek. Oh, look, W-E. Then the N goes there. So I'm gonna scoot the N in there. There we go. Okay, W-E-N-T. Now, because it took me a little bit and I got confused, I'm gonna look at it and spell it a couple times while pointing. W-E-N-T. W-E-N-T. Read it. Went. W-E-N-T. I'm really trying to focus and get it in my brain. W-E-N-T. Went. Okay. Now I'm going to cover it. I'm going to mix and fix and see if I can do it now. There, make sure they're all going the right way. Okay, you got it. I'm going to check it. W-E-N-T. Oh, I got it. Yay. Okay, I'm going to do it one more time and see if I can do it faster this time. Mix it. And they're all going the right way. Then I can fix it. W-E-N-T. Yes, I think that's it. Yes, W-E-N-T. Good, I got it. Now I think I've got it pretty well. I'm going to put these away, but I'm going to keep these in a safe place so that if sometime down the road I want to do this word again, I can. And if I lose it again, it's fine. If I lose them, I can always make them again. It's fine. All right, now I'm going to keep went written there, and I'm going to put these away for now. And I'm going to get out my marker because I'm going to write a sentence, okay? And just like before, I want to make sure that my sentence has all the things that it needs. A capital letter at the beginning, an ending mark. I want to make sure that I spell the sight word correctly. But other than that, the spelling, I'm not going to worry too much with the spelling. I'm just going to stretch words out and write what I hear because I need to know this one because it's the sight word. But the others, I'm just going to do my best and not worry too much about the spelling. Okay. Let me think of a good sentence. She went to the store. She went to the store. That's 5 words. So I'm going to make 5 lines. She went to the store. And I don't know, do you notice that I ran out of room on this line? So I just brought the sentence down the next line. Okay, that's fine. She, I remember that digraph is SH. I'm going to make a capital S and she because it's it's the beginning of my sentence. It has to have a capital letter. She went, and I want to make sure that I spell went correctly. So if I'm not sure, it's there to look at, and that's fine to look. She went to the store, store. She went to the store. She went to the store. I know that I need a period. Make sure I have that. She went to the store. All right. Good job, friends. Now I want you to make sure that you are bragging to somebody. Go tell somebody this word is went. Spell it for them. Then tell them the sentence that you made. If it's the same as mine, that's okay. If you feel like you can think of one by yourself, you make up your own sentence, but it needs to have the word went. Okay?